A lot of you hanging on. We'll go right to the phone calls. First up, Alan in Kansas. Hi, Alan.
Hi, Hank. Thanks for taking my call.
Pleasure.
I had a question regarding Revelation 16:19. Talks about the city divided in three parts, and then the cities of the nations fell. I'm trying to identify correctly the city and the cities, if you would, please. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. The great city is the old Jerusalem that is depicted in the biblical text prior to its destruction. In fact, it tells us in various segments of the book of Revelation that this is the very city where the Lord was crucified. And this city originally was intended to be a light to the world, a city set on a hill, but now is apostate, a woman riding a beast, and therefore a city that is condemned to destruction, a city that will be split into three parts. And by the way, the reason you can say this is if you are familiar with Revelation, you know that this is a virtual recapitulation of Old Testament passages like, in particular, the book of Ezekiel. The imagery here in distinctness is drawn from Ezekiel chapter 5, in which God instructs the prophet Ezekiel to stage a drama which portrays the coming destruction of Jerusalem. And in that drama, Ezekiel shaves his head with a sharp sword and carefully divides the hair into three different parts. There's much more that could be said about this, but the point is we should always interpret Scripture in light of Scripture. The great city is Jerusalem. In fact, we know it's Jerusalem because John distinguishes her from the cities of the Gentiles, the cities that fell with her. Again, much more could be said about this. I've written about this in my book, The Apocalypse Code.